Joseph went through the same process. Betrayed by his brothers, his jealous brothers. He shared his vision with his brothers, and they began to hate him so much, to the point of wanting to kill him for his vision. Somehow the plan did not work. They had to sell him into slavery. Let's see how he will become what he claims. Let's see how he will become great. Sell him to slavery. I tell you, if you are a chosen one, if God has chosen you, you will go through things. If God has chosen you, prepare. Prepare. Because people will hate you. They will fight you. They'll do so many things to you. If God has chosen you. That's not the case with every chosen one. Some goes through mild, kind of thing. But there are those who go through severe persecution. This happens because God has chosen you. God has chosen you. And sometimes you just want to be alone, isolate yourself, and some would think you are a kind of weird human being. You are awkward. You are strange. You always like to be, keep to yourself by yourself. It's one of those characteristics of the chosen ones. All right? At times you just want to be on your own, isolate yourself. The Lord is blending you. So Joseph went through the process. They sold him into slavery. From there, he ended up in the house of Potiphar as a houseboy. And somebody wanted to take advantage of him, the wife of his master. He said, no, I have an integrity to protect. Remember, when you're going through a process, temptations will come. The enemy will tempt you. Temptation will come. I hope the old is fine. When you're going through a process, temptation will come. Because the devil knows that you are a work in progress. The devil knows that you are a work in progress. That if you eventually come out of this, you'll be untouchable. You'll be untouchable. Nobody can catch you. You will excel. You will blossom. The devil knows it. And that is everything that stands against what he desires for humanity. So he will come and tempt you. All of a sudden, the woman got something came over her. Something came over this woman. And Joseph said, no, please. And because of shame that this guy could not oblige, she framed him, told lies against Joseph. The lies that landed him in prison. So maybe because of your stand, your position, people have lied to you, lied against you. It's part of the process. If they have ever lied against you, made up stories against you, something like that, it is part of the process. It is part of the process. Don't hold it against them. Even Jesus on the cross understood that what was happening to him was part of the process. That's why he prayed and said, Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing. They don't know what they are doing. It was a process. It was bound to happen. And so he said, Father, please forgive them. They don't know what they are doing. They are out of their minds. So when you're going through the process, the devil will use people against you. You'll be persecuted. You'll be hated. so many things will happen to you. The devil might jump into your boss and the boss will, all of a sudden fire you from work. It's part of the process. Know one thing for sure. If God allow you to go into this situation, He will definitely bring you out of it. Made up stories against Joseph. And they threw Joseph into prison. It was part of the process. Prison, like a situation where you can't move. You don't know what to do. You have no option. In fact, it's like you are trapped. You are trapped. Are you in that kind of condition? It's part of the process. If God left you there for now, it's part of the process. Please, do not curse God and die. Do not curse God, because cursing God will lead to death. The wife of Job knew that. That's why she told him in full sentence, in full details, curse God and die. Why do you still hold on to your integrity? Job, knowing that indeed, will you expect something good always and not at some point expect evil from the Lord? And the evil we expect from the Lord is not for our destruction. It is for our approval by heaven. The administration of heaven is on a recruiting spree. The administration of heaven is busy recruiting men and women from all over the world. And when it's your time, you'll be tried, you'll be tested, okay? Father, forgive them, for they know not what they are doing. It's part of the process. I know it's the process. This is happening because God allowed it. Lord, forgive these people, Lord. I don't hold anything against them. This is why you should stop seeing people who fight you, people who persecute you, people who hate you. You should stop seeing them as your enemies. They don't know what they are doing. They are just being used by the devil. And if the devil knew that by the crucifixion of Jesus, by his death and resurrection, he was going to lose his place. If the devil knew that, he wouldn't have laid a finger on the Lord. That's what the Bible says. It's a process. So Joseph from the prison, that was where the process, imagine suffering in the hand of your own flesh and blood, your siblings, your brothers and sisters, your friends, those you trusted so much. The process was so bad. Yet Joseph endured. Now from the prison, he went to the palace as prime minister. He became great. That even when his brethren who sold him into slavery saw him, they did not believe. They say, Oga, sir, master, we salute you. Please, sir, help us. And Joseph was just looking at them. Say, these people, hey, Jesus, these people don't recognize me or what? Why would they recognize you? You have changed. You have endured the process. The process has been completed. The process is finished. Now God has given you a facelift. God has given you a new identity. God has added quality to the quantity of your life. Why would they recognize you? You have changed. Even your skin is glowing. You smile better now. Original smile, not the one you force yourself, to smile. Because sometimes, there are people you pass, the people you meet, you smile, at them and they smile back. But it's not real smile. They just show you teeth. They just show you teeth. It's not fake. It's not real smile. Sometimes you force yourself. And these days of mask, people who are not in the mood to smile, the mask has become an escape route for them. Not everyone is in the mood to smile. You don't force yourself to smile. You know, there are angry people out there because the process is so painful. So now Joseph was smiling better, and they could not recognize him. But eventually they found out that it was him. Endure the process. There is a glory that awaits you. That's the subject of my message. Endure the process.